back to my ascent masters, back to my soul trainer, steady spirit times 10, in advance, calling upon Archangel Michael to keep me highly grounded and protected as I tap into my higher state of consciousness. Thank you. What is the guided messages for Taurus at this time? The Eight of Wands, the Eight of Wands, Eight of Cups popped out. So you guys could be receiving some type of communication, excuse me, in regards to something that doesn't fulfill you emotionally anymore. That's going to give you the green light to be able to walk away from something on your own. Receiving communication about something that no longer serves purpose in your life on your end as well. Thank you, Spirit. I apologize for clearing my throat. When Waukesha came through earlier, you know how Waukesha she can be a little bit sticky, icky. Take Waukesha. Like, you probably like, who is Waukesha? Well, Waukesha used to be referred to Reggie Bush back in the day, but you know, we didn't elevate it since them days of Reggie Bush, but yeah, that's who I refer to as the gateway, I guess, whatever. But yeah, and then besides that, I'm channeling, like, want to get something out, want to get something off your chest. So it's like your throat chakra, something about the throat chakra. Yeah, it's like you have justice split between the 7 of Wands. You guys are like taking a stand to something, to your finances, and definitely, I mean, this wouldn't be a Taurus reading if it wasn't about the theme of the physical essence of things. 7 of Wands. Trying to figure out to bring something in balance is the challenge. Partnerships with others. Yeah, with this temperance here. You're trying to figure out like how you get it. Excuse me. You're trying to figure out like how you can get these individuals on one accord to bring balance to a situation. Some of you guys could be like attorneys or lawyers. I have a background in that type of field. What's the, thank you, Spirit, what's going to be these capacities? Yeah, you got the Knight of Swords. You guys accumulated some type of information that's allowing for you to take assertive action in something. On how to get everyone on one accord to bring this into balance with the Knight of Swords, 5 of Swords, and the Race of Past. Yeah, because there has been some hostility here recently. I don't know why Spirit is giving me the download of a courtroom. Like, I see a lawyer trying to plead his case for his client, and there's a lot of back and forth going on. Take it if it resonates. Yeah, you got the death part was crowning this. This is leading to a sudden change. With the death card here, just leading to a sudden change. Where you can bring balance into this and get everyone on one accord, being able to collaborate with others. Something about making a teamwork to dream work within this. What's the Empress reverse? So this is your energy that's coming through. I'm hearing something about with the reverse Empress. It's about nurturing what fosters you. Taking time out to nurture and take care of your own well-being, Taurus. So this is what you guys could be doing at this very time. Didn't I say something about like the bathing? Yeah, like needing to. This could be needing to put more spiritual practice into what nurtures you with the Empress reverse. Yeah, but it's a spirit's way of saying foster what nurtures you wholeheartedly. Okay. Yeah, take a time out to implement TLC into your own body, mind, and mind temple. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. What's the I can't even think right now. I'm still caught up on that download. What's the environment for Taurus? The moon? Yeah, you feel like there's a lot of unknowns. There's a lot of uncertainties surrounding how you can be able to bring this into balance. Whatever this is has been physically draining. So that's why Spirit wants you to take time out to implement self-care into your own practices, to your own routines. But with the moon, it's like Spirit wants you to release the need to figure out this. Some things just isn't meant to be revealed just yet. I'm hearing like there's a pause for some reason. And then you have 3 cards out here that represent night. You got the death card, the moon, and the star. I'm gathering as part of your healing journey. So that's why Spirit wants you to implement more self-care practices as part of your healing journey. You have the star on what's influencing us at this current time. Taurus. Something about your faith. Having faith in the divine. That what you're looking for, what you're searching for, or this way of bringing something into collaboration, it will come to you. It will come through you, to you. To be able to adapt this certain skill for this project, because the star is within you. You are the influence to this. So you could be heavily invested in this, like, this could be something that you have formed, like drawn the business proposal and went to certain people and say, hey, I got this, project. I really think that you guys would be the best people, and everyone's pretty good at what they do. They're really good, so talented that people, it's like there's what's that saying? There's enough chiefs and not enough Indians. Yeah. So Spirit wants you to know that you are the influence to this. Allowing yourself to take time out to rest and recover and retreat and be the receiver. Thank you, Spirit, because the Empress is the receiver. So the moment that you take time out to self-nurture, to implement skills of connecting to your higher self, the things that brings the artistic vision into which you can birth into reality, because you have the ability to birth this into reality. And with all the majors, say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you got 5 majors, and I still got 2 cards to to flip over. I mean, you know this already. Spirit just wants you to take care of yourself. The tender loving care is for you first. It starts with you first. Yeah, because what's in the hopes and fears, you hope that this can be able to grow, to being able to give equal reciprocity in this situation with the 6 of Pentacles. But you also fear it as well. You also fear that that this won't have the potential to get up off the ground, or for these people to grow on one accord. Like you feel as though with the tension in the air, you won't be able to bring a balance to this. Thank you, Spirit. What's the conclusion, outcome, the strength? Yeah, you got another major, so 6 majors. It's your courage, it's your passion, it's your resilience that's pushing you through to this. Yeah, again, you are excuse me. Again, you are the healer. You have allowed yourself to do the amount of work required to have compassion, to showcase wisdom when needed. And now it's like you done it so well for others. It's like you could feel like, now I don't really have people showing up for me in that very unique way. But Spirit wants you to do it for yourself, because that's what got you to this healing phase of your life. That's what's got you to acclimatizing bravery. That's what got you to acclimatizing compassion for others. You see what I'm saying? Okay. Thank you for clarifying for the account for the Taurus. 8 of Wands. Yeah. Whatever this is, like, it's moving quick with the 8 of Wands. It's moving effortlessly quick. I'm hearing. You felt like things could have been in stagnation for a while with this, with the justice again. Yeah, things had to be brought into balance. I'm hearing ethnically and spiritually on this, justice with the 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, because this put you in a situation where you felt like you had to. I'm hearing pinch pennies. Like this could have had cut into like other finances for you, Taurus. And it was just like, dang, like I would have expected a little bit more growth, but instead I am now having to pull resources elsewhere. And this is just like not what's fear. Like you could be the one invested most of the money, the startup money for something, I don't know. Again, take it if it resonates. Clarify the temperance skill for that challenge. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, you were trying to bring balance to this, but it caused a major ending due to your mental state of mind frame with the 10 of Swords. It was as though I'm hearing you seen through the BS. Like you seen through the BS of something. Something that had been long drawn out. 10 of Swords. Yeah, this I'm hearing this really cut deep for you. Yeah, 10 of Swords, Justice, 4 of Pentacles, and 6 of Wands. But the victory is yours, I'm hearing. With this. Thank you for clarifying the Knight of Swords and the Distance. What was the 4 of Pentacles? Yeah, you had to search yourself from out of this to figure out, like, how can I get myself out of this financial hole? Yeah. Yeah, you went to some type of yeah, sure. With the higher. It was the conventional way of doing things. Yeah. It was the conventional way of doing things. And it allowed you to see something from a different perspective, but not only that, but to see it tested your beliefs. Thank you, Spirit. It definitely tested your beliefs. Because you wasn't invested in something. The Hierophant with the 5 of Cups. Yeah, you experience a lot of loss with this. But the victory is yours, though. The Hierophant, 5 of Cups. Hierophant, 5 of Cups. Like, the victory is yours. to the Hierophant, Five of Cups, and the Six of Wands. You instead of while everyone else was trying to play checkers, you was playing chess. And that's why the victory is yours. It's your book work. It's your book work. So I'm hearing going back to the basics, like you went back to the basics on something. And you was able to pull this victory. I'm hearing. What is this? Spirit, what's on the bottom of Swords, bro? Recent. Now, this could be someone that's spying on you. Page of Swords to the Queen of Swords. Like someone that caused this, created this mess, is now trying to gather some information on you, trying to figure you out now that you stood in your truth in regards to this mess that they have created with the Queen of Swords. Because this is the energy that you're in. You've accumulated some type of truth to a situation that allow for you to get off scot-free. I'm hearing to where you don't even have to like be responsible, held responsible. I'm hearing let the record show. That is wow. Yeah, Six of Wands. The Hierophant, Five of Cups. Something about this is not like how you represent yourself. Like your name, your credibility, like you take that very serious about who that is, how that represents who you are overall. Okay. Alright. What's on the death of what crown is? Six of Cups. I'm gathering you from this situation, going through this this major ending, because this is definitely an ending with the Death card. Like it's a transformation that you've been led through, but it's also going to lead you to people that you feel connected to. Like there's a sense of familiarity with these individuals on the Six of Cups. There's a lot of love, a lot of devoted support, unconditional love, rather, with this death to the Six of Cups. Like you're going to be supported emotionally through this. Yeah, King of Cups. You could have an offer come in for you. The King of Cups at the bottom. What's on the energy for the Empress reverse spirit? What's on the energy for the Empress reverse? Knight of Wands. Now you could either have someone this energy want to take inspired action towards you, or this could be you needing to take inspired action, figuring out a way to take inspired action. To go through this next state, this next step, this next phase in life, something that you're trying to birth. into reality. I'm hearing something about a friend in me. I really don't usually pick up that type of energy. But I have the Seven of Swords, High Priestess, and the King of Cups. It's like trust your intuition with someone who emotionally manipulates, who plots, who schemes. You already know how they operate with the High Priestess. Coming off this King of Cups. Could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Spirit really wants you to just keep an eye on that energy. Like you know what you need to know. Being the Empress and the High Priestess. You know what you need to know. What's on the moon to take for what's in Taurus's environment? Yeah, Spirit is telling me, I caught it right off the rip. You no longer need to carry these burdens, these major responsibilities. Like you have the destined green light to move something forward. That you got 2 3s out here, so 33. Some of you guys could be 33. Take it for resume. But it's the responsibilities. 10 of Wands, Queen of Cups. 10 of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. The 3 of Wands. Release some burdens that no longer serve you to head off in a new direction that serves you. Cool. I love that. I love that. Yeah. Because you are the Queen of Pentacles. You are that energy that births businesses into reality. So with that matched energy is Spirit's way of saying, start to nurture yourself a little bit more, because you have everything that it takes to move your dreams, to move your deepest desires into reality. You are the influence to this at this current time. Taurus. Like you are the influence to this. All you have to do is self-nurture to thyself. So you can be able to release that energetic wave, the bandwidth, rather, the energetic bandwidth that no longer serves you, because it still energetically pulls on you, right? Yeah. Yeah, I skipped what's on the moon energy. Yeah. Yeah, this came right back out. You're going to be able to be, you just don't see it yet. Yeah. Some things it is not meant to be revealed. It's only meant to be revealed in this right given moment. Some of you guys could be planning a trip for yourselves or for someone in secret, but it's the need of wanting to do something different, to go off and explore life experiences. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Clarify the star what's influencing for Taurus. Yeah, you're ready. You already in the seat, buckled up. You ready to go. You ready? You are so ready to take off into orbit with this. It's your focus. It's your your determination, your willpower that channels the alchemist in you. And for that, that's your fuel for this car, this chariot, that's actually giving you the ability to move something forward. Thank you, Spirit. Come through, Taurus. Because you know that you are that business man, you know you are that business woman, you know you have the dedicated skills to pull this off. Yeah. To be that Queen of Pentacles, to release these burdens that no longer serve you, or being the one that have to always be responsible, 10 of Wands, and step into the King of Wands, being your own entrepreneur. You have this vision. It's your vision. You have a vision for something. You have a vision for something, and you already in the car, you know, tank on full, and you ready to go. Yeah. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Clarify the 6 of Pentacles. 2 of Swords. Yeah, you're very indecisive about the clarity of this being met equally with reciprocity. This moon phase could really heavily affect you, or the next moon phase, which is the next. What are we under now? The moon is in Aries. Okay, that makes sense with all the eagerness. Yeah. Let's see on the chart. Planets. Yeah. So the moon is in here. Yeah, you want to release these major responsibilities, probably the same daily grind, which is like the 9 to 5, and you want to establish yourself as your own business. As your own business person, as your own business owner, rather. Spirit says it's your dedication, it's your strength, it's your courage that's pushing you through to this. Anyone on the strength part? Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. Because you made some wise choices. You made some fantastic, wise choices to go in and do whatever healing work that was required. You needed to take time out to rest and heal through this. 4 of Swords. Before you can step out into this next desire, wish fulfillment, 9 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles, because it was going to require yourself that your skill of self-mastery with the 8 of Pentacles. Thank you, Spirit. I love when you do that. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Play Friday Knight of Swords for the 4 of Pentacles. We have an Ace of Wands. So this new beginning, after you asserted yourself in the distant past, it's only when you was able to step into this new beginning with the Ace of Wands, because you let something go, some type of control. Knight of Swords to 4 of Pentacles, clarified by the Ace of Wands. and followed by this new beginning. Yeah, that's going to now bring in stability. Ace of Wands with the Four of Wands. An inner sense of new foundations. Things being energetically in sync with the Four of Wands. Being able to harmonize, be happy with others. You initiated the step towards, yes, you did. Four of Pentacles with the Two of Pentacles. I mean, Four of Pentacles. Yeah, the Two of Pentacles right there, but it's the Four of Wands to the Queen of Pentacles. You allowed yourself to take back your confidence with something. Something became illuminated for you to bring something back into balance. With the Queen, Four of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles. Now you can be able to bring something into balance. I'm hearing. Spirit, clear about to start with the Chariot. Yeah, King of Pentacles. This is your green light on what's influencing you. I just heard Livin bars, taking charge. What was that off of Babs energy. So if any of y'all remember the movie Babs, it was with Halle Berry and golly, I forgot her name. If y'all remember her name, drop it in the comment. But Babs was based upon these two ladies from Atlanta. They was working at a restaurant and like a one of those diner restaurants. One could do hair, the other was good at cooking, and the one that thought she could dance had it in her mind to go across the country, right? And to try, go to the auditions for Heavy D's new video. And so they go, before they break up with their boyfriend. So I'm happy with their boyfriends. I'm not gonna tell that part if y'all haven't seen it. But long story short, they end up flying out to LA. She danced her face off. She danced her face off to the point where she literally danced her whole wig off. And so they ended up not getting she ended up not getting the gig or whatever. But as soon as they were standing outside, one was staring, the one that could cook, she was staring at this guy. He was Italian, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. And then he comes over and introduces himself, and he says, "Hey, I'm looking for an actor or an actresses." And so my cousin, he's a producer. Would you like to meet him? Could you meet him? If so, he'll pay you. So they goes to Beverly Hills, and upon getting to the front door, so Halle Berry on the plane before all this stuff happened had a book pretty much on how to be sophisticated, right? I don't know why I did air quotes. So the reason for that download was when they got to the door, she said, I was going to say Aaliyah. She says to her friend, she says, "Now listen, we have to be very, very, articulate of our words, okay? So when they ask us how we doing, you say, living large, taking charge. Nah, you don't be doing that type of stuff around here." So, and which is funny because Halle Berry is a Leo, and I'm literally about to go do Leo here in a minute. But yeah, I just had to tell y'all that download because it came through so strongly. But it was like you now have the ability. Some of you guys could be from LA. like LA and Atlanta. Shout out to those people from the coast to coast energies that's tapped in, tuned in from coast to coast. Hope you guys keep it warm as well. The tourist placement of whomever watching this video, of course. But the moral of the story is that you was working, you was doing something, and it didn't serve your highest potential, it didn't serve your highest purpose. And then you went out to do something thinking that that was what you needed or what you wanted, only to be redirected again to another energy who's literally have more than enough. And it don't even have to necessarily be someone offering it to you. It could be you elevating to those levels. So I love it. I love it. I love it. Five of Cups to the Ten of Wands. It's causing too much burden. You know, you know that you have it in you to bring this into balance, but Spirit wants you to quit, to let go, to quit crying over this feeling. You know, you have made it to releasing this. You know, I know that with the Ten of Wands, so it could be effective. You know, this is like your major responsibilities to the point with the Five of Pentacles. It's your energy showing up. You know, this could have really set you back with the Five of Pentacles. But it was meant to, because it's part of your evolution. It's part of your spiritual transformation with the Death card. It was needed and it was required to bring things back into balance for you to reprioritize the things, the essence of things that mean a great value to you, Taurus. Manifest all the tools and resources just like you, Taurus. Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. You know how to craft this into reality, but you're just under the influence of needing to take time out to yourself. That's just that, yeah. Because again, your wishes have already been fulfilled, baby. And I don't mean to call your baby like that. That's just how I talk when I'm tapped into it. Yeah. You're emotionally invested in this with the Star to the King of Cups, because you get the energetic Four of Swords. I love it for y'all. Yeah. Being in hostile energies that no longer serve you. Five of Wands. And now you decided you went within and answered the call to this. So it no longer serves you anymore. You went within and answered the call and released this. The people that was trying to betray you, stab you in the back. You needed to see it for what it was, because if you didn't, how would the 10-10 energy, how would completion be manifested? You are in this 10-10 energy. That was literally an angel number that just came through 10-10. So you guys can go look that number up. So that's where you at. You are literally have completed a cycle. You know, the only thing you have to do is just self-care or self-nurture nurture to yourself. That's the only card that literally came in the reverse out of all these cards that's on my table. Let me stop thinking, because I know y'all be thinking I might be preaching. I don't want y'all to think I'm my daddy. My daddy is the preacher, man. I'm just a spiritual man, or a tapped in, tuned in man, rather. Yeah, world card. It's already out here. Yeah. Spirit, connect me with the manifestation messages and allow me that can close out this reading for my fellow Tauruses in its highest form and fashion. We send all of our unconditional love in its highest form and fashion to Taurus, letting them know that the victory is already theirs. any cards that can clarify or release to a, I'll take this since it popped out, to a completion. Thank you. Lasting love. This is really giving Venus energy. This is the first card out of this deck. I want y'all to take a look at that. And if you want to, I hope my camera can get it real good. There we go. Yay! Can you see it? Can you see it? Lasting love. It's card number 1. So you're on a new journey with self-love. It says deep romantic connection, open-hearted and genuine, self-love, clear intentions, release past hurts, watch for red flags, love yourself. That's beautiful. That's so Venus energy. That is so you guys through and through. It says happy family number 10. Oh, that stuff is coming down. Let me hurry and get y'all readings out. I still gotta go and do. There we go. I still gotta go and do Leo. I still gotta do Leo, and I still gotta go do Scorpio. And I want to make sure I get that done before nightfall. And we're at 2:50. Happy family number 10. It says harmonious relationships growing stronger, open communication, quality time, family rituals, respect. So yeah, you guys could be connecting with your family a lot, been connecting with your family more, or needing to connect with your family. 10 family gives me the 10 of cups. So you want to be fulfilled. You want to be having others making you feel fulfilled as well. This is why you listen. I can't quit saying Spirit wants you to nurture yourself, take care of yourself, however which way it is. Meditate, listen to frequency music, regular music, whatever that makes you get out of that sluggish feel. I know it's cold. Trust and believe. I mean, I'm on here doing readings, like my first time doing it, just putting it out there, because it was like I couldn't just lay in bed. I couldn't. That literally propelled me to get out of bed. Like, I guess now my Taurus 10th house is being illuminated, because I was just like, I could be doing something else in this time where I'm off. I don't have to go to work, and that position in itself is a horror story. So why not try to implement these readings on your platform, because you already have put in the work last year. So you already done the hard work, baby. Sometimes it's just the requirement is you showing up for yourself, taking care of yourself. And then we got fame, ladies and gentlemen. So I really don't even see much of this card. Let me see how cool is it right here. Yeah, I want y'all to see it through and through. Right there. Yeah, fame. It's the card number 33. Public recognition. You know what? Y'all could be coming into y'all could be traveling too, because I see you I'm getting travel off the moon and 3 of wands. That's forward movement. That's the green light to go. And then you got it again, the moon, the 6 of wands, as a connection with whatever moves your spirit emotionally is what's going to get you to this place. But public recognition off of fame, from fame, public recognition, inspiration. That sounds like the Knight of Wands. Cultivate confidence. Believe in your unique talents. Shine with authenticity. I love that. I just, you guys, I don't know what you guys are tied to Taurus, but I can't make this up. I used 2 different decks. So the decks I use is My personal favorite is the Low Gala Countryside deck, I believe is what it's called. I know it's Low Gala. The Low Gili or Low Gala. If I'm butchering it, listen, that's why we're tapped in, tuned in, so we can learn, right? But I had this deck. I got this deck back in October. This is one of my very first decks. I'm gonna put it in the description box below, but I got this deck. It just spoke to me. Like my ancestors was like, yeah, even though it might be $75, listen, you gonna love that deck. That's gonna be a nice little deck. And I brought that deck back in October 2022 when I came to my Kundalini awakening. And listen, I did a few readings, over 100 some odd readings since then, and even pulled for people. So that's why my offerings are open. Focus, buddy, focus. Spiritual awakening, expanding spiritual growth, trust inner guidance, higher calling, inner stillness, self-reflection, high vibes. You know what? Y'all confidence could have been affected, because I remember when I was trying to, at the beginning of you guys reading, I could not, like I was like, what's going on with my throat? Now I'm like, I'm coming through it. So this is what I'm saying, you guys, yeah, like I know it's cold, but at least take it, just go ahead and take it. Like you will probably feel 10 pounds lighter, says Pops. And Pops from it, you know, from Friday, correct me if I'm wrong, but he was an Aquarius. So with the connection with that that's fixed sign energy. And I started my platform off with the fixed sign. So, you know, changes. Again, positive change. I can't make this up. We're going to learn how to work our camera too. Look at that butterfly. Can y'all see it? I'm trying to figure out where the camera is, because like the camera, I'm right up on the camera, but it's like, where's the dang? Whatever. Anywho, it's number 17. It says positive change. Change is coming. Growth mindset. Visualize outcome. Celebrate progress. So Spirit wants you to celebrate your progress. Don't just celebrate the outcome. Celebrate when you just received the notion of, oh, that's something that I can celebrate daily. You know, that's how you show up. That's how you show up for Spirit, practicing gratitude, right? Consistent actions, release resentment. So yeah, definitely, I've been picking up that too. I didn't want to say nothing. I think I did. My bad. But Taurus, yeah, I can't tell y'all not to be fixed energy for a reason. There's a reason for that. Like, just allow yourself when you're ready to make the adjustments, because the clarity is yours. You know, your clarity is very strong with the number 9. It says sharpen mental clarity and focus. Make decisions confidently. Quiet the mind. Let go of overthinking. So when you actually, I'm gonna put that on the Empress. So when you actually do this with the Empress, that's when you'll be open and receptive to letting go, releasing that burden that showed up in your hopes and fears. When you allow yourself to nurture your needs, it's only when you be met with this divine clarity is what I'm hearing Spirit says. Like, being confident, shall I say. Because Spirit wants you to stand strong in your confidence, because He knows that it has been altered. But you already know that it's yours. It's to you. healing graces that got you to choosing a different approach. I'm hearing choosing a more holistic approach as well. And keep in mind, this is a general reading, so take it how it's right. Inner peace, number 6. Yeah, it's something about this is really giving. I don't know, like it's really giving. Can y'all see that? They couldn't focus. That air is so strong. I'm going to have to figure out a way to take care of these windows. You guys, I'm telling you, if it's real cold in your house, blast it the best you can. I know I am. If you the ones that don't have sanctuary heat like me, we got one of those old school houses. You know what I'm saying? It has charm and character, but for the life of me, I don't understand why would you remove sanctuary heat. It has the vents. It has to. So it evidently had a connection, but I was like, but that's okay. It's okay. Neither here nor there. You know, that's what we do. What we do. Inner peace, calm and tranquility. Let go of stress and control. Forgiveness, simplify, accept what you cannot change. So, yeah, Spirit really wants you to go through this energy. I'm hearing transmutation. Transmutation. I don't know about transformation, but transmutation. Maybe things need to be transmuted in order for you to receive it wholeheartedly. Take it if it resonates. Hey, I am only the individual that is tapped in and tuned into the downloads. No home. I know this is y'all's energy because y'all are it. When I think about Taurus, let's see, hold on. Let me stop putting it away over there. When I think about Taurus, I think about HGTV, that's very Taurus energy for me. I don't know why. I feel like you guys know how to turn the smallest Frankenstein house into like something. I don't want to compare it to them, but I don't watch a lot of reality TV, and the only people I can think of is the Kardashians. But you know, not to that degree. You just know how to stage a home. Like y'all are very good at that. So y'all deserve this. New home, dream home is manifesting. Trust the process. Research, establish budget, welcoming environment. So even the environment that you guys going to be moving into is going to be welcoming. Like you ain't even going to question your neighbors. That's how good it's going to feel living in that zip code that you bringing into reality. Last but not least, we have number 14. That was number 12 for new home, and we have number 14 for healthy relationships. Spirit says strong and supportive connections are here. Communicate, establish boundaries, empathy, active listening. I love that. Active listening. I love it. Alrighty. Well, Taurus, I hope that something in here resonated for you guys. I don't know how many videos that this have gotten, have produced from my camera, the way my camera is set up, because the numbers keep restarting, and I see the flashing light, so that means it's recording. However, the timer, so I have to go set up once I get all my material on my laptop and figure out what's next. I'm gonna be able to get this pushed out, beautifully for all my fixed sign energies.